Welcome, everyone. In this topic, we'll explore the future direction of OD interventions, like how OD practice is evolving as organizations face new realities. We'll discuss how trends like globalization, rapid technological change, shifting workforce expectations, and increasing complexity affect how OD is practiced. Then we'll look at how OD interventions may evolve in focus and design, including deeper attention to culture, systems thinking, learning, and adaptability. Finally, we'll consider what this means for OD practitioners, like the competencies, mindsets, and ethical responsibilities that become more important as OD moves forward. OD must evolve because the environment is changing faster and with more uncertainty. Organizations face global competition, complex stakeholder demands, and rapid technological change. So, technology affects how people work, learn, and communicate. That means OD interventions must become more adaptive. That means able to work in dynamic and less predictable conditions. A major future direction is moving from one-time intervention projects to continuous change capability. Organizations will need learning systems like structures and routines for reflection, experimentation, and adjustment. That makes action research cycles and feedback loops even more central because organizations must learn while acting, not only after the fact. The future also requires stronger systems thinking. Problems increasingly cross functions, locations, and organizations. So OD must address interdependence, not only isolated units. Alignment across strategy, structure, systems, and culture becomes critical, especially in large, complex organizations. Culture is not soft, it is strategic. Culture affects performance, retention, innovation, and ethical behavior. Inclusion and diversity will remain central because organizations depend on collaboration across difference. OD interventions will increasingly need to support psychological safety, belonging, and respectful conflict so people can contribute fully. Technology will also shape OD interventions directly. Digital tools can support diagnosis like surveys, analytics, network mapping, and learning, such as online facilitation, virtual coaching, and knowledge sharing. Hybrid work creates new needs like how do we build trust, accountability, and culture when people are not always co located? OD intervention design must adapt to these realities. Data analytics can also strengthen evaluation by tracking patterns more continuously. Organizations increasingly need speed. That doesn't mean shallow change, it means faster learning cycles. So OD may rely more on smaller experiments, rapid feedback, and iterative improvement rather than long, rigid programs. This often blends intervention design with learning loops and facilitation, like helping people experiment safely and then scale what works. With more data and technology comes more ethical risk. OD must protect confidentiality and fairness, especially when using employee data or analytics. Transparency and informed participation remain essential. So OD must avoid manipulation and coercion because OD credibility depends on trust. The future demands expanded competencies. OD practitioners need strong facilitation skills across cultures and locations. They need comfort with data and digital tools, not to become engineers, but to use evidence responsibly. Systems thinking and strategic alignment skills become more important because OD must connect to strategy and performance. Practitioners must also design participative interventions at scale, like large group methods, networks, and multi stakeholder collaboration. And finally, continuous learning becomes part of professional identity because OD practice must keep evolving. Even as OD evolves, some things stay constant. OD remains grounded in participation, learning, and evidence based inquiry. It continues to focus on organizational effectiveness and health. And OD interventions continue to aim for sustainable change, like real behavioral and system change, not temporary compliance.